up, good people? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your homegirl, LaDosha Wright, the author of Curly Hair Adventures, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and the free ebook, The Beauty and Barber Survival Plan, that's available on patreon.com/global hair care. So that's a free ebook to all you licensed professionals looking for ways to rev up your career during a pandemic, war, or crisis. All right, okay, so let's jump right into it. As you all know, I am a staunch supporter and big fan of the Rev Air device. So this video is brought to you by none other than Rev Air, and I am their resident expert. All right, and so Rev Air is a wonderful, wonderful hair drying device that uses reverse air technology to gently pull the hair dry without compromising the texture, the color, and the integrity of your hair. It's great for all textures and types and various lengths, provided the hair is very clean. And the secret is in the wand that has this wonderful, wonderful aerodynamic, again, technology that's going to make drying your hair fun, nice, safe, and easy. And you can just go on over to myrevair.com and get all the greats. But right now, you're here with your homegirl, LaDosha. All right? Okay, so I brought in Rev Air in the beginning of this video because every Thursday I do a go live video with Crystal. She and I, we just talk about topics and everything about hair. And today we talked a lot about protein. Now, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. All right, if you're visiting, hello, welcome back, fam. How y'all doing? Okay, so you guys know I am a staunch supporter of proteins. So what I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to go over proteins, and I'm going to share with you some of my favorite proteins, why and how to use them. So this video is going to be really quick. Now, of course, I'm going to start off with Rev Air. Now, Rev Air has free products that comes with your device if you buy the kit with all of the bells and whistles as an actual, let's say, package. Or you can buy the products free. They do lots of BOGO, like buy one, get one free specials. So those are available again on myrevair.com. They have two different products to help prep your hair for when drying your hair. Now, proteins are very, very, very crucial and important to hair. I'm gonna start off by saying this. Most of the times people, they steer away from proteins for two reasons. Number one, the complaint is that they make the hair too hard. And then number two, well, this shit don't work, okay? Yes, they do work, okay? Proteins work provided you're using products that have quality ingredients, which I'm going to cover. If you're using a protein and you find that it's not working, then do what the manufacturer says, which is discontinue use and try something else. Proteins also work best if you have a licensed professional who can recommend one for you, then that's going to be bing, bing, thumbs up. If you don't, then you'll have to go through the arduous search of going on internet, or you can just share my YouTube video and say, just listen to LaDosha, because she knows a lot about protein, okay? So they have two products. They have Wave Goodbye, and so, I'm sorry, this is Play It Straight. And so this one is for more textured hair. So if the hair is a curly to wavy to coily, this one is going to be really nice, and it has nice proteins that's going to help keep the cuticle nice and smooth, so that as the device is going to smooth the hair, you know, dry, you're going to keep the hair nice and smooth and it won't tangle, and it's not real greasy and oily and all that other crazy stuff. For your softer textures, like from straight to maybe light curls or maybe soft waves, or if you don't have a lot of density. So density refers to the number of fibers you have per cubic inch. So like my hair is pretty thick. I have a lot of hair, okay? Some people, you can see their scalp, but yet they have texture. So this product is gonna be great for that type of hair. And on the bottle it's called Wave Goodbye, and it's telling you it's for textures type 1 and 2. And so these proteins, again, they're very nice, they're very light, okay? Now, another thing I want you guys to understand about proteins When you're hearing the rumor or the myth that proteins are heavy, they make the hair hard, what they don't tell you at the hair salon is that hair is skin. So like skin, hair can only absorb, will only absorb what it needs. So physically and biologically or scientifically, whatever word I need to use, you can't use too much protein because the hair will only absorb what it needs. So if it's making your hair hard, more than likely you're not rinsing it out or you're not following the manufacturer's instructions, okay? Now, proteins are supposed to make the hair a little taut during the working process, this activation process. But once you rinse it out, you should feel the hair have nice tensile and strength, so that part is normal. So again, when you're complaining about the quality of the protein and that you're afraid that you're using too much, buyer beware. You cannot, okay? You cannot use too much protein on the hair. Why? Because hair, like skin, can only absorb or will only absorb what it needs. No, that ain't true. Well, have you ever tried to use too much lotion? Have you ever put too much oil in your hand? Have you ever, makeup? What do you end up doing? You wipe it off. Why? Because your body won't take it in. So that's for all the smarty pants out there who's going to argue with you that their hair absorbed too much protein. It physically cannot do that, okay? All right, so next up, you have a styling agent in my product line, and this is called Ledoux. Now, Ledoux is a hairstyling product that allows you to wear your hair both straight and curly. So my product has sweet pea proteins, and so this protein also has moisture binding capabilities. So they are using the ingredients, the science of sweet pea proteins, and it's going to keep a nice sheet of protein over the hair that's going to allow you to either straighten it and curl or wear it curly, and it'll set. And if you think about a pea, you think about that little sheath that's on top of it, and when you eat your peas, you can still, okay, all right, next up, another one of my favorites. This one is by Schwarzkopf, and it's called Bonacure, and this is their peptide repair hair, and it's formulated primarily for the ends, but you can take it throughout the hair. It is great for color treated hair, and check out that word, peptide. So let me tell you this, as your hair grows longer, guess what? It's older. And when your hair gets longer and it's older, you lose what? Peptide chains. So that's why your ends break off a lot. So if you use this product, guess what, guys? Holla, you're going to like it. Now, all of these proteins are great for the ends, but this company, Schwarzkopf, which by the way, I love Schwarzkopf. Who would have ever thought Germans would be making some good hair products for black people? But anywho, I know that was mean, I'm sorry. No, but seriously, Schwarzkopf makes some really good, I mean, it's top of the line. It ain't Aston Martin, but it's Mercedes-Benz. I just had to go there. No, so go over to Schwarzkopf, check out their website, and it's really light, it's nice and creamy. Look at that, it's real rich. I mean, this is some really good stuff. I use this in my hair all the time. Sometimes I eat it. No, I don't, I'm just kidding, okay? All right, so there you have it, Schwarzkopf, and this is their Bonacure peptide repair hair, and I don't know what it retails for, maybe like about 20 bucks. It's worth every penny and then some, all right? And then y'all know a good one that I have here, it's called Why Not? So this protein is specifically before you blow dry your hair. So if you're using a blow dryer, here's a protein that's going to prep the hair by helping the cuticles, and if you want to know what cuticles look like, that's your outer protein layer. So your hair is mostly comprised, like 80%, 75 to 80% of your hair comprises of the outer protein layer called keratin. We call it cuticle layers. You guys call it, keratin. All right, so that's what your hair is mostly comprised of. So this product, Why Not? And I think it's made, you can go to Leroy Octavia at AOL.com, and you can also call them at 440-341-0718 and tell them LaDosha said that I should get some why not. And so this is great for blow drying. So I don't always use Rev Air. I use Rev Air like 95% of the time, but 5% of my guests I have to use a blow dryer for various reasons. But the why not is great, and I swear by it. Yes, I do keep this big old bottle at my station. And if you want to see what this looks like, it's not as rich as the Bonacure, but they serve two different purposes. So the Bonacure is about peptides, and that's, you know, about strengthening. That's more like your cortex, your second layer, where this one is more so for your outer layer, and the Bonacure is more for the ends, okay? So the why not is specifically for blow drying hair. If you're using the attachment, you know, you're sitting people under the dryer, or just using a good old-fashioned blow dryer. So again, call up Mr. Leroy Sharp and his wife, Miss Octavia, and say LaDosha said that I could call you up, and he's gonna say, stop watching LaDosha on YouTube and tell her to go home and find a boyfriend, okay? No, I'm just kidding, he won't say that. Next up is Affirm's Fiber Guard. So I could do a whole video on the Fiber Guard, and as a matter of fact, I probably will next week. So Fiber Guard is like the creme de la creme of proteins when you're providing chemical services. This is only for licensed cosmetologists. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But its claim to fame, number one, is its pH. So it's the pH is a 4.5. That's a true acid rinse. So it's gonna take the pH back down after your chemical services. And I'm telling you right now, that hair is gonna be like, oh, Sheila, oh my God, okay? Also for people whose hair is very, very difficult to untangle, booyah, time to give it to ya. Let's give it up for Dr. Ali Saed. I love him so very much. So I'm gonna do a whole video about Fiber Guard, and this is called Sustenance, all right? But we use this after chemical services, all right? Next up, my favorite, okay, Deca. Deca is like getting an Aston Martin at an escort price. Not joking, okay? So this product is multifaceted, okay? You can use it for wash and go, combing out your hair, flat ironing, for your afros, for your twists, for your locks, for your color. You can put it on your hair and re-flat iron it. You can do any and everything. It's safe for children. It's unisex for grandma, big mom, big dad, nay, dad, you know, everybody, mamacita, papi chulo, you know, ese, everybody in the world can use what? Deca, all right? So for 11 bucks, you can't beat Deca. So check them out over at decaplus.com. And of course, I'm gonna put all these people's stuff in the links, and y'all can check them out. And if you talk to Mr. Trust, tell Mr. Trust that LaDosha said, holla. Now, I do know these people personally. Now, I don't know Dr. Ali Saed. So if y'all know him, could y'all please play this video so he can know that I am his #1 fan, and that I also read his papers. Yeah, he the truth, okay? All right. And then last but not least, I'm going to shout out my favorite of all times, and this is Philip Pelusi, and this is his Extreme Daily Treatment. Now, what that means is that for those of you who shampoo your hair daily, you can use this. And so his philosophy is every time you comb, brush, lay down, pull, wash, blow dry, the sun, whatever, any type of stressors or environmental exposure to the hair, you're going to compromise the outer protein layer, which may compromise your second cortex layer, which again, where your strength and color is. Now, his product is the Aston Martin of all hair care products, because he got the technology, he got the speed, he got the swag, he got the style, he got the shmoney. I mean, Philip Pelusi, he just all that and the Aston Martin, you know, little thing that you flip open and put your stuff in, okay? So it's the Aston Martin of all hair care proteins in the entire universe, in my opinion. What makes it that? USP. So he has USP ingredients where applicable or available. So all ingredients in the hair care manufacturing world are not available USP, which stands for United States Pharmacopoeia. So where that ingredient is available, USP, this wonderful, wonderful gentleman, hairstylist, guru, whatever y'all want to call him, I love him. He is so committed to that type of integrity and quality in his product line, not just the protein. I don't think you're going to get that from a lot of hair care companies. I'm not saying he's the only one. I'm just saying he the one, okay? He is the man, Philip Pelusi, and you just can't beat it. It costs about 30 bucks. Go on and shut it out, let him have it. If you think that my hair is beautiful and lovely, and people always think my hair, some people think my hair is ugly, but for the most part, people think, LaDosha, your hair is like trill. Is it real? Is it fake? You know, how are you able to do all that stuff and your hair doesn't fall out? You know, you put curls in it, you wash it go, you just shaved it off, you know, whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Philip Pelusi, okay? So there you have it. That is my spiel about proteins. I'm going to do a special video next week specifically dedicated to the Avalon company. They're a firm, Fiber Guard protein, and it's called Sustenance, and that's in their Affirmed Fiber Guard Relaxer line. And no, I do not work for Fiber Guard. I mean, I do not work for Avalon Industries, nor am I an educator, but I have received a lot of education from the company throughout my entire career as a licensed professional. So I'm going to be giving like a review of the Sustenance and why I think it's so lovely. There's some guy out there trying to get my attention. All right, okay, so there you have it. That's what they don't tell you at the hair salon about proteins. Guess who will? Key Lolo. So my book is available. All of my books are available on Amazon or at arrowwritebooks.com. They are also available on downloadable on all the ebook platforms. Again, my free ebook for licensed professionals, that's available at patreon.com/global hair care, and the name of that book is called The Beauty and Barber Survival Plan, Pandemics, Wars, and Crises. That's a free book to all of you licensed professionals out here who I love, respect, and admire with all of my heart. To all of the companies that I just gave a super duper shout out to, we're talking about Rev Air, whoop whoop. We're talking about Schwarzkopf, holla. We're talking about the Right Hair Products. We're talking about Philip Pelusi. We're talking about Why Not. Hey, Mr. Sharp. We're talking about Fiber Guard. Hey, Mr. Ali Sayed. Doctor. And then, of course, we are also talking about Deca Plus. All right, Mr. Trust, you know how much I love you guys over there. You all are wonderful. Thanks to all of the companies for making my career nice, incredible, and beautiful, and making my customers feel wonderful, beautiful, and incredible about their hair, okay? You know what I say when I'm always signing out, right? A whole lot of peace, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of hair. And if you don't have any hair and you're interested in no hair, couldn't buy none because it wasn't on sale or whatever, don't even worry about it, guys. You know what I want you to do? Just rub your beautiful, 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 beautiful ass bald head, because bald heads are beautiful too. Smooches.